What happens when a marriage survives the storm, but never quite recovers? For many, betrayal is a wound that never fully heals. And in the case of Ned and Ariel Fulmer, that wound is still raw, 3 years after one of YouTube's biggest scandals. This isn't just a story about infidelity, it's about what forgiveness really means, and what happens when two people try to rebuild after everything falls apart. Ariel said she has absolutely not forgiven her estranged husband for his infidelity. How can you forgive somebody for lying to you? For cheating on you? Former Try Guys star Ned Fulmer is now returning to the internet with a big announcement, years after his explosive cheating scandal. In the inaugural episode of his new podcast, Rock Bottom, Ned was joined by his wife Ariel Fulmer to reveal that the couple have officially gone their separate ways. "We are still friends, we have children together, we go on trips together," Ned explained to listeners. "There is a spectrum of being together, not together. There's ways in which we're together, but the way that everyone wants to know, like, are you still, like, an item? Are you still a couple? No." He also addressed the rumors and speculation that followed his affair going public. "We really haven't been a couple at all these last 3 years. There's moments that we've kind of tried. But just because you go to a Taylor Swift concert together doesn't mean that all is forgiven." According to People, the couple are legally separated. A spokesperson confirmed that Ned cares deeply for Ariel, and noted that while their marriage has ended, they are still collaborating on a new project together. The Fulmers even traveled to Greece this summer with their 2 children, an example of how they're navigating separation while staying connected as a family. This split, of course, traces back to the scandal that rocked the internet in 2022. Ned admitted to a consensual extramarital affair with a Try Guys producer, a revelation that ultimately cost him his place in the group. His former co-founders Keith Habersberger, Zach Kornfeld, and Eugene Lee Young released a statement at the time. "As a result of a thorough internal review, we do not see a path forward together." Now, 3 years later, Ned and Ariel are finally reflecting publicly on what became of their marriage in the wake of that scandal. Their emotional hour-long podcast conversation wasn't just a divorce announcement. It was a raw dissection of betrayal, grief, and the strange possibility of moving forward without closure. Ariel's words cut deep. "I feel like forgiveness isn't the goal at this point. We've been together for a long time, and you are the father of my 2 beautiful children, and we know each other really well. We've worked through a lot of stuff, and the fact that I can be around you and still have a good time and enjoy spending time with you and enjoy spending time with my kids, I think that's a win." Ned agreed, saying it took a lot of hard work to reach even this fragile peace. He explained that they've slowly shifted their marriage into more of a platonic friendship, but admitted, "As much progress as we've had, you're still very angry." Ariel didn't hold back. "Of course I'm still angry. We lost a lot." And then came her most definitive statement, one that fans will likely remember as the line that defines this chapter of their story. Ariel declared, "People ask me, do you forgive Ned for what he did? How can you forgive somebody for lying to you? For cheating on you? No. No." The conversation grew even more intense as Ariel described the deeper cost of infidelity, not just the broken marriage, but the shame and emotional baggage she now carries. "Did it ever occur to you that not only did you having an affair, it shattered our marriage, but it also, all of that guilt and shame, you hoisted that on me. Like you gave that to me. Now I have to carry that around for the rest of my life." Ned admitted that at the time, he hadn't truly understood the damage. "No, it's not something that I imagined as I was doing that. I think none of it was. If you just let it sink in how much you're hurting your partner and how devastating it is, how could you do that?" Even now, his regret is clear. "It's still very difficult now, even 3 years later, to see you in pain as you're talking about that. 'Cause there's nothing I can do to change the past or to help."